Hey everybody, welcome to the weekly vlog. Got a lot to talk about today, but I gotta try and make it quick because I have to go out somewhere very soon, so hopefully I can get this out on Monday. Today we're going to be talking about the weekly schedule, as always, which is also now cross-posted on our Discord server, by the way, link in the description. Going to be talking about criticism of the show, some more community involvement, how I've been learning Romances of the Three Kingdoms 13, and a straw poll about my streams. First with the schedule though, we have the usual Black and White 2 on the Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and now that Super Mario Bros. 3 is done, that playthrough is over, on Tuesday and Thursday, me and What-A-Geek are doing River City Ransom, the old original NES one. I'll be talking about in those videos how we got it working online, because it's actually quite difficult to get that game working properly, but we talk about that in the videos. We have the stream recordings of Fire Pro Wrestling World Hearts of Iron 4 and Friday 13th going up on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as well. If you're wondering about the Hearts of Iron 4 one, by the way, that is Communist Canada, because I let people vote on the live stream what country, between every country that they asked for in the chat, and what government. And Canada barely won, where communism won by a landslide. I guess probably because you rarely play communism, usually you just go democracy or fascism. On Saturday, we have the first of two best of videos for Ride to Hell Retribution, now that that game is over with. And on Sunday, we're getting back to Crusader Kings 2 with that Kingdom of Rus playthrough we've been doing, and we have streams on the weekend and a bonus stream on Tuesday. And for the third week in a row on TAD, we are just a little bit short of hitting the $50 goal at $47 this week. So remember TAD, a little thing where you can watch advertisements in your browser on your phone, link in the description, and whenever we pass these thresholds, we get extra stuff on the show for those weeks. So criticism of the show. The biggest criticism I've had of the show in the last 2 years, I want to say, mostly since my time that I had to live in that one-room apartment with my mother, was about people not really knowing what's going to come up next on the channel, as well as playthroughs dropping off quickly. It started to become too much of a scattershot, a lot of things would stop very quickly, and it was hard to get invested in the show. Well, I think we've done a pretty good job of fixing that. Black and White 2 has been going up 3 weeks since the beginning. Before that, we had Resident Evil 6 was really consistent. We had the whole Super Mario Bros. 3 playthrough was super consistent. I feel like in the last few months, basically since I moved here to Oakville, consistency has been much better, and now on my weekly vlogs, like you're watching right now, I show you an actual schedule of every single thing that's going up, unless some special thing comes out of nowhere that I need to address, so that you're not just updated on Twitter and stuff, you're updated on this, and also you can go to Discord at any time, and it will tell you the most up-to-date schedule for the weekly schedule. I update that every single Monday, around 2 p.m. Eastern time is when I update that. Whenever I get my TAD report, I'll update that. So those problems are pretty much addressed, so let me know, do you have any complaints about the show, any complaints about me, anything like that, any suggestions? I welcome any and all criticism that you can give me. Just let me know in the comment section, and I will get around to reading it as soon as I can. Probably not today, but probably tomorrow. I'll be trying to respond to as much of it as I can in the comment section. And yeah, and any legitimate criticism you give me is appreciated, because how's the show ever going to improve if I'm not getting criticism, right? Community involvement. I want to try and, I've always tried to figure out how to get more community involvement, but I'm not entirely sure how. You know, I have the chat on screen during my stream so that people can read it when it goes on YouTube. I do a lot of straw polls on these vlogs so that you guys can have some kind of involvement in the show there. I have Patreon where I ask people stuff over there sometimes. We've just started getting best of videos made by viewers that have been getting sent in. I've been uploading those to promote the viewers and also to help contribute to the show. So those best of videos are a really great way to contribute. As for community involvement in general, though, the only other thing I can really think of that was big was when Anders Warbear sent in those awesome, like, 8-bit kind of character select NES style pictures of me, Mandy, Brandon, and What-A-Geek that I sometimes use at the beginning of our playthroughs. To show, you know, who the players are, like Player 1 and Player 2. As for other community involvement, though, I can't really think of anything huge. I guess you would consider the Friday 13th and Payday 2 streams where I play games with you guys and put on the show, especially Friday 13th since you're on the mic for that one, and it's pretty much an integral part of the game. But if any of you can think of more ways to have community involvement in the show, let me know, because I would love to hear your suggestions on that. I really want to make this like a kind of a collaborative thing. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13 is awesome. I've really gotten into playing it recently. I think I've clocked like an unhealthy 22 hours in the last couple weeks on that game, because I was a big Romance of Three Kingdoms 11 guy, and then 13 came out on Steam, and I've been playing that, and that's been a lot of fun. So I definitely want to play that on stream sometime soon. I'm just trying to think about like, what time period of the game do I want to be? What officer do I want to play? Should it be a custom one or a historical one? Should I be a free officer? Should I create my own force? I was gonna say country, but I guess it's within China. Do I want to create my own army, my own force, my own kingdom within China to then take over to unify China? Like, do I want to be a bandit lord? Do I want to be an assassin? There's so much you can do in that game now. For anyone who doesn't know the Romance of Three Kingdoms series, you probably know the Dynasty Warriors series. It's made by the same company. It's the exact same setting and everything. This one is just a strategy game rather than a like 3D beat 'em up. I'm not putting out a poll on that yet, although by all means tell me what you suggest in the comment section. I'm just getting as much practice as I can on the game right now. Before we get to the straw poll, we have some Patreon shoutouts. The Patreon money has processed since last time, so the list will be a little bit different. So far at the $10 and above mark, we have Ghazali, Bad Librarian, Fiery Biscuits, Zandak, Play It Bogart, Knife Fury 15, The Jedstar, Jetstream, Mike Beerhonen, finally gotten good at that name, Conk Donk, Reese Pup, Sophia Orr, Kilrain, Assassin Chris, Prelux, Victor, and Eric Todd. Thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate it. With all of the upturn in support we've had, it's been a lot nicer in terms of relaxation and being able to just get focused back on working. I was going to snap my fingers and it was going to mess with the audio. Back to working on the show and less stressing out. Straw poll though. In the description I have a straw poll. I've listed a whole bunch of games that I've started streaming, and what I want you to do is don't just vote on what you like the most of those streams. What I want you to do is vote on every single one of those games that you would personally like to watch live. So you can vote as many times as you want. If you like all of them, then vote on all of them. If you like none, don't vote, but just vote on each one that you personally would watch live, because I'm really interested to see what everyone thinks about that. Anyway, I'd like to talk more, but I really have to get running soon, so I gotta get this thing edited and uploaded fast, because I just don't want it to be late this week. It would have sucked to kind of upload it yesterday, considering the big announcement of River City Ransom, the old NES one coming out tomorrow, so, you know, there you go. So I am going to get this thing edited real quick. Thank you everybody for watching. Until next time, have a nice day.